Well, hello, Barb Pinsent. How are you?
I am well. How are you?
I'm doing excellent. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this episode of Let's Talk Lending. This is an impromptu episode. Two major pieces of information have come out that we just couldn't wait until the end of October to tell you about. And firstly, Barb, I was so excited that I'm going to talk about the inflation. I'm going to let you talk about the other piece. Inflation August numbers, because we always find out the next month how the month before went. 2% for inflation for Canada. The magic number that the Bank of Canada has been wanting. We have finally achieved it. So that is an amazing news. So Barb, what do you think? October, are they lowering rates by 0.25 or 0.5?
Yeah, I'm kind of leaning toward half, actually.
Yeah.
It might be, more than a quarter.
If they don't, they're so stupid. They're really dumb, right? And I think it'll be at minimum 0.25 come December as well.
Yeah.
So,
I do think we're going to start, they are going to just start coming down, because now they got to deal with, are we going to go into a recession? And that's the last thing that they want.
So do you think it might even be 0.5?
I do this time around. Yeah, I do think.
For December, do you think they'll?
I don't know. It would depend. I guess if those numbers come in again, they're wanting to see them, then yes, I would.
Oh, wow. All right. You got some magic news, though. What's the news on your end?
Well, the government did just announce that they've made a change to the amortization for first-time home buyers. So only first-time home buyers, and what they're doing is increasing the amortization from 25 years to 30 to make things more affordable for people. So, it allows you to spend a little more money on a place it is that you're looking for, low payment, and yes, it's 30 years, and maybe not everybody wants a mortgage for 30 years, but as we go on, typically, we're paid more, our wealth accumulates a little more over time. So you have to have it for 30 years, right? You can do things to get rid of it sooner.
We have your handy dandy, your little graphic is up here to show people the difference in a buying power.
That's right. So what it's done, the change has made a difference to approximately 6%, adding to your buying power by about 6% and decreasing the payment by about 10%. So, and as you can see here, the numbers they differ, right? This is based on $80,000. Again, a purchase in Fort McMurray.
Yeah.
Your buying power increases by 17 grand. If you wait till the middle of December, because this is not effective until December 15th.
Right.
You're looking at lower payments, right? So,
yeah. Okay. So Barb, let me ask you this. If you were a first-time home buyer, when would you buy?
It's always when you're ready, in my opinion. So, some people can afford to buy now. They don't need that 30-year amortization to make the numbers work.
Yeah.
Some people don't want a mortgage for 30 years. So it's when you're ready, if it makes sense to wait till December 15th, because maybe you don't have to compromise on the place it is that you wanted, because it is going to give you a little more buying power. And rates have been coming down as well. We've seen fixed rates come down too, right? So it just adds to your buying power. So maybe you can get the home that you want versus just a home, which some people will do, right? They'll buy something that maybe they don't necessarily want, but it's all that they can afford. So it's going to make a difference there as well.
Here's what I think. If I was a first-time home buyer, I'm waiting. Why wouldn't I wait?
Yeah.
Right. So I think because by the time we get to December 15th, we're going to see two more rate hold changes. Yeah. Barb and I are both thinking that October is going to be 0.5. At the minimum, it's going to be 0.25. Hopefully the government's smart enough to make it 0.5. And then you're going to have, which is going to bring it down to what? Below 4% at that point, right? So 3.75. And then it could be down to 3.5 by the end of the year.
Yeah, it's good news. It's such good news.
Right? It's such good. That's for the first-time home buyers, right? So for those of you that are not first-time home buyers, I would be buying this fall. because it's going to be much busier come the new year with first-time home buyers back in the market. I think that they're going to pump the brakes this fall, which is going to give you, those of you that already own a home, want to move up, this is going to be your opportunity this fall to be able to do that and kind of have the first-time home buyers out of the way. It's going to be a very, very busy new year, don't you think?
I do. I absolutely do.
Yeah, I do too. Yeah, absolutely. I think it is. And I think that, listen, if you got questions, right, about what you should do or just advice in general when you should buy, definitely go to letstalklending.com, fill in the form. Barb and I will both get your information. We'll be happy to get a hold of you and get you set up so that you can make the right decisions for you. Like Barb said, at the end of the day, when you're ready, you're ready. And if you can afford it, then buy sooner. If you want to wait, then wait till the new year. Let's face it, December 15th. Why they didn't just say January 1st? Like, come on, like this,
or implement it right away. I don't know.
Right, like this stupidest date. But I think that they did that strategically because they don't want a hot fall market.
That's true. I guess you're right there.
Yeah,
but I still would have liked to have seen it implemented right away.
Yeah.
Whatevs.
All right, Barb. We're going to be speaking again the end of October. Our bets are the same at this point. We are saying 0.5%. The Bank of Canada is going to drop things. Fingers crossed. I hope that you're right. I think we are going to be right. They need to. They need to make changes. Yeah. All right. Okay, Barb. I'll see you then. Any final trailing thoughts for this episode?
No, just, good things ahead. I see some light finally, and it's wonderful to see.
Yeah, absolutely. All right. We're here to help you. Do us a favor, tag a friend, share this video. Let's get the news out there about the changes that have been made, especially for those first-time home buyers, and our thoughts and opinions, even for those that are not first-time home buyers, what they should be doing. All right. We'll see you in October. Thanks, Barb.
Bye.